Welcome to the third turn of Ghemehaal Annihilation, a Warhammer 40,000 campaign adopted from the Firestorm campaign system from Battlefront Miniatures. This is the latest chapter in a series of campaigns, apocalypse battles, and tournaments run by Legio Malaysia and set in our very own Glenmary subsector. At this point in our story, the Imperial side has been badly mauled by Chaos forces, both through battlefield defeats and Imperial exploitation phase missteps. Prince Suban's armies managed to extend the southern salient, as well as capture the Imperial-held city of Olin. Imperial forces also lost gains made on the other side of the Bale defense line, when the Blight Mountains and the Narazaf Gap were taken during the Chaos exploitation phase. Without a doubt, the turn was a huge setback for Commander Kyrul and his allies. With all this in mind, I asked both commanders what their respective plans were for the third campaign turn. Note that Prince Suban and his demon host did not take the field in turn 3. For this turn, Chaos forces were commanded by Inquisitor Kraven, also known as Iqbal.
Basically, turn 3, we're trying to get to touch the planes and economically reach to cut off the Imperial lines and set up a pincer attack.
Turn 3 is vital for the Imperial forces. We didn't do too well in turn 2, so it was very important that in turn 3 we won initiatives to make sure that we would be the attacking side for victory.
The first battle was fought on the Farquhar Plains, as Thousand Suns reinforcements commanded by Aslan were attacked by newcomer Sharmel's deadly Space Wolves force from the High Four Mines. Let's meet our combatants.
Aslan, Thousand Suns.
Sharmel leading the Space Wolf regiment.
Sharmel reinforced his army with a mechanized engineers section, as well as an orbital strike from the Imperial Navy. Aslan used the lone Predator tank in the Farquhar Plains for his Firestorm reinforcement. While Sharmel's army was in supply, Aslan's was not. The rail lines from the Farquhar Plains must go through either Low Run Bog or the Western Great Forest, both of which were under Imperial control. Aslan rolled on the out-of-supply table and got low supplies with a roll of 1. This made his entire army -1 weapon skill and -1 ballistic skill. Given the long-standing animosity between these armies, this was to be a deadly struggle. In a 1750-point objective-based battle, Aslan's Thousand Suns managed to delay Sharmel's forces long enough to prevent either side from making substantial gains. In the process, the Chaos Predator was destroyed and returned to the Chaos reinforcement pool, and no territory was won or lost. Draw. Up next, Arzmi and his Grey Knights followed up the Space Wolves' assault into the Farquhar Plains, this time attacking Alvin and his nefarious Alpha Legion forces. Let's meet these unbeaten commanders.
Hi, I'm Alvin, and I play the Chaos Alpha Legion.
Hi, my name's Lord Inquisitor Arzmi, Spears Wilhelm III, and I play the Grey Knights.
Arzmi added a mechanized artillery section to his force, as well as a mechanized infantry squad. With the Predator already used by Aslan, Alvin had no Firestorm reinforcements. The Grey Knights were in supply, but once again, Chaos forces were out. Just as Aslan had to contend with, Alvin was forced to roll on the out-of-supply table. And just as Aslan did again, Alvin rolled a 1 and had to fight with his army -1 weapon skill and -1 ballistic skill from having low supplies. After a hard-fought 1750-point objective-based battle that resulted in both armies suffering moderate casualties, Arzmi once again prevailed against Chaos. Firestorm troops from the Western Great Forest and the High Four Mines advanced into the Farquhar Plains to consolidate the game. Imperial victory! Up next, Dan and his Sanguinary Guard Blood Angels advanced from the spoil and met Iqbal's heretic Inquisitor Kraven on the Blasted Plains. Let's meet these veteran players.
I'm Iqbal, I'm an Alpharius. In this campaign, I play the role of Inquisitor Kraven of the Alpha Legion.
Dan, Sanguinary Guards Blood Angels.
Dan added 2 mechanized infantry squads to his elite force, while Iqbal called a Defiler to his aid. The Blood Angels were in supply, but once again Chaos forces were out. Iqbal was forced to roll on the out-of-supply table. Incredibly, Chaos suffered yet another low supplies result, forcing Iqbal to fight with his army -1 weapon skill and -1 ballistic skill. What happened to all the ammo? After a tough 1750-point objective-based battle that resulted in both armies suffering dreadful casualties, Iqbal defeated Dan's Blood Angels. Dan's Imperial Guard reinforcements were forced to retreat to Ghemehaal as Chaos forces seized the spoil for themselves. Chaos victory! In our fourth battle, Aladdin's forces redeployed to Desica Nox and attacked Kyrul's Angel Sanguine in the Galagna lowlands. Let's meet the fighters.
Hi, I'm Alvin, and I play a Chaos, not for Legion.
I'm Cairo, I'm playing Angel Sanguine.
Neither side had any access to Firestorm troop reinforcements, and both armies were in supply. After a cagey 1750-point objective-based battle, the Alpha Legion managed to turn defeat into victory by narrowly winning the battle. No Firestorm troops were lost or advanced as Kyrul was driven out, and the Chaos Southern Wedge expanded. Chaos victory! In the fifth and final battle, Red Eye's mercenary Blood Angels launched a desperate offensive from the Cainiflade Reach into Desica Nox, which was defended by newcomer Yip's loathsome demon horde. Let's meet these intrepid tabletop warriors.
Hi, I'm Yip. I'm playing Chaos Demons in this campaign.
Red Eye, Blade Angel Renegade.
Red Eye added a Leman Russ Executioner to his force, as well as a standard Leman Russ battle tank. Unfortunately, Yip had no access to Firestorm reinforcements, as this critical territory was surprisingly left unreinforced. Both armies were in supply as they fought a crucial battle that could well determine the outcome of the rest of the campaign. After a bitterly fought 1750-point kill point battle, Red Eye recorded his first victory in the campaign in heroic fashion. Yip's army was nearly annihilated as the remaining demons were scattered and the road to an assault on Olin opened. Firestorm troops from the Cainiflade Reach gloriously advanced into Desica Nox to consolidate the gain. Imperial victory! Once the battles were fought, we turned back to the map and completed the final part of the turn, the strategic phase. Once again, nothing much materialized from the sabotage and security portion. Imperial gains this turn made restricting movement very difficult for the saboteurs. Alpha Legion operatives were unable to effect troop movement through their activities. Unlike turns 1 and 2, however, this turn it was the Imperial side that made the best use of the exploitation phase. Because the Chaos side was unable to reinforce their southern salient effectively last turn, with no other breakthroughs through the Bale defense line, their options were severely limited. They were only able to take one territory, Noctal Bog. This proved to be a controversial choice, as the Defiler used to take Noctal Bog came from the Blasted Plains, leaving the territory now completely empty. The Imperial side took advantage and grabbed it, and the spoil, in the exploitation phase. This turn resulted in a massive reduction and fracturing of the Southern Chaos advance, a huge result for the Imperial side. Strategic moves were finished, and the turn's victory point totals were added up. At the end of the turn 3, the Imperial side controls Xerxes, Gelmar, Bellador, Hammeral, Devor, Wendigo, and Hengeist, along with the Northern Badlands, the Blasted Plains, and the Farquhar Plains, giving them a turn 3 total of 340 victory points. Chaos controls Necros, Gregorius, Hexus, and Olin. With the rapid reaction force they captured in turn 2, this brings the Chaos total to 135 victory points. This increased the Imperial point advantage from 135 to 205 for turn 3. The Imperium strikes back. With the final battle fought and the strategic moves made, I asked both commanders how they felt the turn went.
Turn 3 was a very terrible turn. Our warlord stuck in the wall and were forced to defend at all costs. However, we managed to gain ground to Hammeral.
Turn 3 went very well. Although we lost some territories, it was minor territories which didn't hamper the overall situation of our territories. But we managed to win back Desica Nox. That was a great victory by Red's Renegade Blood Angels. So that was a very good victory, and it helped us to set up an attack on Aldi next week.
And that's it for turn 3, good citizens. Imperial forces have forced a stunning reversal of recent Chaos gains by cutting off the southern salient and opening the road to retaking Olin. However, the Eastern Great Forest is still under Chaos control, potentially threatening the Imperial center. Will the Imperium push the Chaos assault back across the Bale defense line? Or will Chaos finally get another breakthrough and truly threaten the Eastern Front? Tune in this Friday to find out. Ghemehaal Annihilation is only halfway done. This hobby video has been brought to you by Legio Malaysia, the premier wargaming club in Malaysia since 2008. For more information about our club, please visit our site at legiomalaysia.blogspot.com. To contact us, email us at legiomalaysia@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.